Alright, I'm Ryan Dunn from Viva La Bam and Jackass, and I'm on tour right now with Don Vito. It's called the World's Worst Rock Tour. I called it that myself because it is. 2 tour buses down, both of them smell like Ben Gay and look like they were decorated by my grandmother and her friend. Welcome to the tour. Well, we started touring. I started touring like 5.5 years ago with Steve-O.
Hi, I'm Steve-O, and I'm about to jump into some poo. Gross.
Which was pretty easy because Steve-O just destroys himself on stage, and I get to sit in the back and collect a paycheck and hang out with people and get drunk for free. Basically, I'm on tour to have fun and hang out with people and get beers for free and goof around on stage and be marginally talented and half interesting. Jackass was an experience. I was working with people I didn't know for the first season, and then I grew some wonderful friends and made some amazing enemies. Then we moved on to Viva La Bam, and that's when I went back to only working with the crew I knew beforehand, which was the CKY crew, which, you know, in one way or another started Jackass. So it was nice to go back to the original crew, the Westchester crew, you know, Bam Margera, Brandon DiCamillo, Raekwon, and Chris Rabb, and it was so much easier than Jackass. Viva La Bam was so much easier than Jackass because cameras just followed us doing our everyday thing. Knoxville is one of my best friends. Out of Jackass crew, Knoxville is the one that's always. I mean, I'm friends with all of them, but Knoxville and I talk regularly. He's one of my best friends. He's the coolest guy ever. So him and I stay in touch all the time.
Well, I'm Johnny Knoxville, United States of America. And
Charge! The rest of the crew, I talk to him occasionally, but I wish Knoxville the best of luck, and he's already done amazing feats. And now I have a new show that takes over the Viva La Bam slot on the Sunday Stew on Sunday nights called Home Wreckers. I didn't write or anything. I was actually on tour at the time. I was in Cancun on spring break tour, and I was doing a show, and that's when a friend of mine from MTV said, we have this show written and you would fit in perfectly. So they wanted somebody to host a show where they go in, and instead of people think you're going to redo their house, you know, and then I go in and screw it completely up. That's it in a nutshell. It's different variations of that, but basically, in a nutshell, the new show is me screwing up somebody's house. The pilot, I went in on the pilot episode. I went in and turned somebody's bedroom into the inside of an ass and took pubes and put them all over the walls. And when you see it, it's a lot more elaborate than just hair hanging from the walls. I had an actual throbbing butthole coming in and out of where his bed used to be. It's pretty nice. You know, there were certain cliques in high school. You had the jocks, the cool people, the assholes who, you know, went into Abercrombie and Fitch and said, yeah, I'll have that. And then us who didn't fit in anything, you know. And then you had the druggies, you know. And we didn't fit in any of them, so we just had a camera and decided just to goof around. And on the weekends, we'd film stuff, and then on Monday morning, everybody would be like, oh, what'd you film this weekend? Then we show them stupid stuff that, when I look back at it, it's really stupid stuff. And as the days went on and the years went on, Bam eventually became a professional skateboarder, and we realized that why not just put this stuff out on a video since everybody's asking for it anyway. And that's when I guess the CKY Jackass Viva La Bam phenomenon started. And I'm still a little confused.